reducing the risk of HIV in head-to-head studies, and was among the most diverse PrEP studies ever conducted. You must be HIV negative to receive Apretude and get tested before each injection. If you think you were exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your doctor right away. Apretude does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections. Practice safer sex to reduce your risk. Don't take Apretude if you are allergic to it or taking certain medicines as they may interact. Tell your doctor if you've had liver problems or mental health concerns. If you have a rash or other allergic reactions, stop Apretude and get medical help right away. Serious side effects include allergic reactions, liver problems, and depression. Some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions and headache. You must receive Apretude as scheduled.
Bring on a different way to help me stay continuously protected from HIV.
Ask your doctor about long-acting Apretude today.
And PrEP without pills.
Save at apretude.com.
A North Valley speed contest has no winners. Action News discovers new video of the deadly race that killed an innocent victim, a beloved grandmother whose grandchild survived the impact. Tonight, live at 11, fed up neighbors demand action against the illegal activity that endangers families as they try to take back their streets.
How are the cops?
Hi, Dr. Rick. It's Julie. Just leaving you a voicemail. My number is 618-437-7425.
Okay.
It's for
Can anyone tell me what Julie did wrong there?
You gotta repeat the number. I mean, no one's ever gonna get it the first time.
Nope.
Didn't leave her last name.
No, the phone tells you who called.
Yeah, she didn't mention a good time to call her back. How am I supposed to know when to call her back?
No, she just shouldn't have left a voicemail. 9 out of 10 times a text will do.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Ironic. Edelman's struggling with reception. You need a better network. And Verizon's new Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30 a line.
Verizon for $30?
Yeah.
Touchdown! Get Verizon for just $30 a line and get up to $960 when you switch. Only on Verizon.
Now on Live at 11, street racing turned deadly. Action News has uncovered surveillance video of the moments leading up to a crash that killed a Merced grandmother. The charges the drivers could be facing.
Twitter takeover. After a months-long battle with the social media company over a $44 billion deal, Elon Musk has officially purchased Twitter. What the Tesla CEO did on his first day as boss.
And the weather's quiet through Halloween, but then everything changes.
And we're coming to you from our brand new Studio B at the Action News Broadcast Center in downtown Fresno. We'll bring you much more about our new set and what it means for you. Live at 11 starts now.
Taking action together. This is Central California's #1 news. ABC 30 Action News. Live at 11.
We're learning new details about the Merced grandmother killed in a violent car crash yesterday. Police say the driver who crashed into the victim was racing another car on a city street right before the impact.
Action News reporter Alyssa Flores spoke to the woman's family and to neighbors in the area who say they are devastated by the constant racing on their street that now has deadly consequences. Alyssa?
Yeah, the speed limit on M Street where this happened is 40 miles per hour, but police tell us that the two vehicles were going about twice as fast racing down the road before one of them crashed into the victim's car. Jose Bugarin lives on busy M Street in Merced and says the sound of screeching tires is constant.
Street racing, the speeding, car accidents.
But he's never seen anything like this. Wednesday, his Ring camera captured video of a Camaro and a BMW racing down the street. Seconds later, a loud crash. Police say the Camaro broadsided a woman driving a Nissan Altima when she was turning from Buena Vista onto M Street. She was wearing her seatbelt and obeying all traffic laws, but 67-year-old Frances Palm did not survive. family says Frances had just picked her granddaughter up from school and that miraculously the girl walked away from the crash with only minor injuries. In a statement to Action News, Frances's children said, quote, "Racing on a public street puts the lives of others, not just the drivers, at risk. Now our lives are forever changed. We lost a mother, grandmother, and friend." The statement goes on to say future families can avoid this heartbreak if people would respect others and drive safely.
To have something like this where it's thoughtless of just racing just because for kicks, it's just they don't think of everybody else besides themselves.
Jose says this is a wake-up call to drive defensively.
Now keep an extra eye on everybody else.
Sergeant Nathan McKinnon says when cities to the north and south crack down on street racing, the result can be more speeding and sideshows on Merced streets.
We then get an influx of people from all over the Central Valley come here. We're right on the 99 corridor. It's just an easy access.
The two Merced men who were racing have not been arrested. Police will know more about the charges they could face after their investigation is complete.
Charges could range from the street racing up to manslaughter or even a homicide charge.
Merced's police department says it has gotten several grants that will soon allow for their department to conduct as many as 9 operations targeting street racing in the next year. Live in studio, Alyssa Flores, ABC 30 Action News.
Thank you, Alyssa. A Fresno County family is now getting some closure after several difficult months. Julissa Fuentes was laid to rest today. The 22-year-old disappeared on August 7th. On October 11th, authorities announced Selma Police Chief Rudy Alcarez found evidence that eventually led to the discovery of Julissa's body. Investigators say her car went off a cliff on Trimmer Springs Road near Pine Flat Lake. Mourners wore shirts with pictures of Julissa, and they filled the worship center in Fowler and the cemetery in Selma.
We're praying for her to come home, and now she's home. She's with God.
She left a big impact on you. Like, she's funny. She would do anything for you. You could just talk to her about your problems, like she said, and she'll give you good feedback. She's there for you all the time, no matter what.
Julissa's friends say their loss has been heartbreaking, but the memories of her joy and laughter have been comforting.
Developing tonight, Tesla CEO Elon Musk has reportedly closed a $44 billion deal to buy Twitter. The Associated Press reports sources saying that Musk fired Twitter CEO and several other executives. The social media company declined to comment. Tonight, Musk tweeted out, quote, "The bird is free." He had until tomorrow to complete the acquisition of Twitter or face a court battle with the company. It was the latest step in a power struggle that began in April, with Musk signing a deal to acquire Twitter, then later trying to back out of the deal due to concerns over fake accounts. Twitter later sued Musk. Turning now to our weather, and sunny days heading into the weekend, but changes are coming next week.
Let's check on those with Kevin Musso in our brand new Storm Warn 30 Weather Center with the improving chances for rain. Kevin.
Warren and Margot, we were just talking about the weekend and then moving all the way through to Halloween. It's this high pressure ridge that you see that'll guarantee that. But once we get into November, it's the cold air in the Gulf of Alaska that will change everything. As we look at temperatures right now around the valley floor, we see that we're in the 50s, so that means we're going to revisit the 40s early tomorrow morning. 45 at daybreak, mid 60s by midday, and tomorrow afternoon we'll be back to a 76. We're going to talk more about valley rain and Sierra snow coming up.
Kevin, thank you. A suspect is in custody tonight on attempted murder charges after an employee was stabbed at a Fresno car dealership yesterday. Action News uncovered the criminal history of Manuel Bracker, including a prior attack at a Fresno grocery store. Action News anchor Brittany Jacob has more about his violent past.
36-year-old Manuel Bracker is behind bars again, this time for stabbing an employee of the Lithia Ford dealership in Northeast Fresno.
East Auto Center Drive, have a victim of a stabbing.
Around 8:30 Wednesday morning, police say Bracker walked into the dealership, approached the victim who was inside a conference room with other employees, and stabbed him multiple times in the back. The man's coworker chased Bracker toward the embankment along Highway 41, where he was taken into custody. The 56-year-old victim was rushed into surgery at CRMC. Fresno Police Chief Paco Balderrama tells me Bracker and the victim did not know each other.
There was no motive for the attack itself. According to our detectives, he happened to see the victim in the Target parking lot, followed him, and for whatever reason decided to make entry into the building, come up behind him in front of about 14 other witnesses and stab him multiple times. Again, no reason for the attack whatsoever.
Court records show Bracker has an extensive criminal history, including an attack that's similar to Wednesday's. In March of 2019, he walked into the grocery outlet on Shaw and Marty and stabbed a 64-year-old woman in the neck multiple times before taking off. We spoke with a witness at the time who described that disturbing scene.
I see a lady there laying on the ground, bleeding out of the neck profusely. Give me some gloves, so they got some from the back, they got a bunch of rags. I put pressure on, we're waiting. Someone was on the phone with paramedic stuff. Finally, they got there.
Bracker was arrested and sentenced to 2 years in prison for assault with a deadly weapon for that case. Then in December of last year, he was charged again with assault with a deadly weapon, second-degree burglary, and vandalism. A warrant for his arrest was issued a little over a week ago, but he didn't show up to court. Chief Paco Balderrama believes the justice system needs changes at the state level.
I think we have this mentality here in our state that if we just decriminalize crime, that it's going to go away. Or if we simply shut down multiple prisons and let everybody out, that our community is going to be safer. I think we're showing that it's not.
Brittany Jacob, ABC 30 Action News.
In Valley headlines tonight, Kaleo Schreiner will serve a 45-year prison sentence for killing his former girlfriend, Megan Troen. Authorities found her body in the California aqueduct near Fireball in July.
Merced police arrested 30-year-old Michael Yaramillo in Turlock for murder. He's accused of shooting and killing 48-year-old Woodrow Herrera at the Studio 6 motel on V Street in December of 2017. The Big Fresno Fair and the Poverello House teamed up for the 14th year to feed the hungry. All the fish from the Catfish Falls interactive exhibit are gathered and served as meals at the POV.
A longtime resource center is reaching out to even more local families.
Exceptional expansion, the celebration for the new location that offers parents and children a place to grow together.
Then lights, camera, action, news. A new era at ABC 30 begins with our brand new studio. How the state-of-the-art features will help deliver the coverage you can still count on.
Halloween fun made easy. That's totally Target.
Bring on another way to help protect from HIV.
I prep without pills.
Bring on Apretude, long-acting protection from HIV. Apretude is a prescription medicine used to reduce the risk of HIV without daily PrEP pills. Bring on not worrying about daily doses.
I prep without pills.
Apretude is the first and only long-acting PrEP, with one shot every other month, just 6 times a year. Apretude was proven superior to a daily PrEP pill in reducing the risk of HIV in head-to-head studies, and was among the most diverse PrEP studies ever conducted. You must be HIV negative to receive Apretude and get tested before each injection. If you think you were exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your doctor right away. Apretude does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections. Practice safer sex to reduce your risk. Don't take Apretude if you are allergic to it or taking certain medicines as they may interact. Tell your doctor if you've had liver problems or mental health concerns. If you have a rash or other allergic reactions, stop Apretude and get medical help right away. Serious side effects include allergic reactions, liver problems, and depression. Some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions and headache. You must receive Apretude as scheduled.
Bring on a different way to help me stay continuously protected from HIV.
Ask your doctor about long-acting Apretude today.
And PrEP without pills.
Save at Apretude.com.
I'll remember that chapter of my life forever. We laughed. We cried. We protected that Progressive Home and Auto bundle day and night. We were all of us dazzling. Like knights sworn to protect our kingdom. We knew it wouldn't last forever, but that's what made it special.
You know we'll be back tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but it'll never be today again.
Just get on the bus, Mom. I
ironic. Edelman's struggling with reception. You need a better network. And Verizon's new Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30 a line.
Verizon for $30?
Yeah.
Touchdown! Get Verizon for just $30 a line and get up to $960 when you switch. Only on Verizon.
Taking action together. This is ABC 30 Action News, live at 11. With Warren Armstrong, Margot Kim, Chief Meteorologist Kevin Musso, and Sports Director Stephen Hicks.
You probably noticed Live at 11 looks a little different tonight. We're bringing you tonight's news from the ABC 30 brand new set. Our upgraded news set has taken on a modern, updated look, which will allow us to deliver the news in creative new ways. Action News anchor Delia Wrong gives you a tour of our upgraded, stunning Studio B.
The Action News team is so excited to show you our brand new set. This is the Stormwarn 30 Center. Stormwarn 30 up on the screen. Kevin will be preparing his daily forecast from this area. But one of the coolest things about our new set, we can actually change the lighting color schemes depending on the newscast, depending on the time of day. There you see a nice blue and a gray. That's for the Action News daytime set. During AM Live, it's a whole different look. It's gold and blue, and you will notice this on the air. Every time you tune in to Action News, a little subtle change every time you watch the news. We also have 4 brand new seamless LED monitors. We will put our talent, our anchors, and our reporters in front of these monitors to help tell you the stories in a much different way that you're going to be watching here on ABC 30. Now, the crown jewel of our new set is this big boy. Look at this. This is a 20-foot long seamless LED monitor, and right now you can see a beautiful panoramic shot of downtown Fresno. But again, we could also replace this panoramic shot with a graphic or even video. So when we do that, you'll be able to see the expressions, the smiles of all the people that we talk to, and gives us a much better way to tell the story of the valley, tell stories of the foothills and the mountains. And you'll notice something different every time you tune into Action News. This is the 4th monitor. Again, we will be using the monitor as a backdrop for our anchors and reporters, our sports teams. It's the same Action News team, but we're bringing you the daily news in a much different way on a state-of-the-art set.
Again, that was Delia Wrong showing off our new studio. He's quite the tour guide, isn't he?
Yeah, did an exceptional job, and we've got so much to tell, so many stories to tell, and the ability to do that just got so much better.
You're going to show us more with the new Stormwarn 30 Center, right?
And timing is perfect because we have a change right at the beginning of November. The first couple of days turn stormy. Valley rain, Sierra snow.
All right, Kevin, we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Meantime, looking for a walk on the wild side this Halloween? The operators of a haunted maze in Fresno are offering plenty of frightening fun. How they can make it less scary for your kids.
At Progressive, if you want to protect the homes and autos of those who bundle, you must become a true master. Water damage, fire damage, wind damage.
I'm not getting this metaphor.
Protect the home! Ready?
No.
Are we just cleaning your car? When you can take the ball from my hand, you'll be ready. You were always ready.
Then why'd I do that whole training?
That was mostly for me. Confidence booster.
My husband and I have never been more active.
Shingles doesn't care.
I go to spin classes with my coworkers.
Good for you. Shingles doesn't care. Because no matter how healthy you feel, your risk of shingles sharply increases after age 50. But Shingrix protects. Proven over 90% effective. Shingrix is a vaccine used to prevent shingles in adults 50 years and older. Shingrix does not protect everyone and is not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients or to a previous dose. An increased risk of Guillain-Barré syndrome was observed after getting Shingrix. Fainting can also happen. The most common side effects are pain, redness and swelling at the injection site, muscle pain, tiredness, headache, shivering, fever, and upset stomach. Shingles doesn't care, but Shingrix protects. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
Get Black Friday deals now at Target. Save on the hottest gifts to get ahead this holiday. Plus, discover new deals each week. Get low prices and great deals so you can holiday your way. Only at Target.
Come
on, Cover Girls. It's time to turn it up. Exhibitionist Stretch and Strengthen Mascara. It's an instant lash extension effect. The best mascara I have ever used. Exhibitionist Mascara from CoverGirl.
Tested under pressure. Innovation driven. Powered for more. These are just some of the ways Duracell and Williams Racing are engineered the same way. And why Williams Racing trusts Duracell batteries with power boost ingredients. Duracell, engineered for more.
Need a backup plan? Get Plan B One Step. Plan B helps prevent pregnancy before it starts by temporarily delaying ovulation. And you can resume your regular birth control right away. I've got this.
Clovis families looking for support have a new resource center right in their neighborhood. Exceptional Parents Unlimited, or EPU, celebrated the opening of its Willow Center today. Parents who've benefited from the organization told about their experiences. EPU's programs and services are focused on supporting local families who have special needs children, from parenting classes to food distribution. They've been serving families in the Central Valley for over 45 years, including at the Fresno location. For more information on EPU, you can stop by the new Willow Center in Clovis or visit the website.
New at 11, a popular neighborhood haunted house caters to families with a specialized scare. The Walker Maze in Central Fresno is designed for kids of all ages, but is sensitive to children with autism. The scare factor can be turned down to provide fun that's sensory safe. The Walker family has 6 children of their own with autism, but the fright can also be dialed up for those who really want to scream. Hundreds of people visit the maze every year, and the support of the community keeps the owners thriving for more thrills.
As soon as they walk through the door, we transport them to a different place where there's music, there's animatronics, they don't know what's real, what's fake, there's actors running around and everything. So it's just this whole family experience.
The Walker Family Maze is free and will be open every night through November 1st. A lot of fun.
Let's hope maybe we don't wait that long until we see a few drops of rain.
The wait will not be very long. However, the weekend and Halloween will not be disrupted, so that's really good news.
Good.
Let's show you what's happening over the next 12 hours. Sky conditions, temperatures, we'll break that down right here. You see how the skies are clear over the valley, and early tomorrow morning, we will continue to see the opportunity for warming underneath this ridge of high pressure that's over California. That's going to guarantee that things don't change as we finish out the week, head into the weekend and Halloween. But back here over my shoulder, off in the distance, there's cold air that's pushing down to the south. Here is the Gulf of Alaska. We've repositioned the map so I can show you this pocket of cold air up here by the Aleutian chain interacting with an atmospheric river. See that big fetch of moisture pointed at the Pacific Northwest? Well, the cold air dives down south, brings and pivots that atmospheric river into California, producing a nice rain event for the valley. Now, this is going to be November 1st and 2nd, and on Tuesday and Wednesday. You're looking at Tuesday right here, and you cannot miss the precipitation being projected here in the mountains in the form of snowfall, right? Showers show up on Wednesday and even colder air, so we could see a dusting of snow down into the mountain communities as well. As far as the accumulated rainfall, this is just an estimate, and it is a long-range estimate. I expect these numbers will kind of jog around as we get closer, but maybe a ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain is possible. It's showing 1 inch from Merced. That might be exaggerated, but if we move into Wednesday, we start adding a little bit more, especially into the foothills, with over an inch of rain. So maybe more than a foot or 2 of snow at the highest elevations of the mountains. And we're looking at temperatures to continue in the 70s. 53 right now in San Francisco. Moving into the valley map, we definitely have cooling, and we're going to start off tomorrow morning in the mid-40s in most locations. That's what the forecast calls for, and calm winds. Just look for the temperatures tomorrow afternoon to bump up by 1 or 2 degrees in most locations. So quiet with a 79 on Halloween. Rain. I've actually typed in the word rain on the 7-day forecast.
Dusted off those letters.
Yes, and possible means about a 60% chance or likelihood, and that looks really nice. We're going to continue to be cool as we move further into November, too.
Yeah, as long as the kids don't need to wear a jacket over the costume.
That is always a bummer.
Always.
Ruins the effect. The kibosh on things.
We're clear. All right, Kevin, thank you.
All right, we're fired up about our new digs. Also fired up because Friday Night Football tomorrow, and we're talking about a big rivalry game.
Boy, take your pick of these big games. You got the Dell game down in Tulare. You've got one of my favorite ones, the battle for the fire extinguisher between Kingsburg and Selma. But tonight, of course, Thursday Night Football, bringing one team a league title.